Do you want a portable display that can go from this to this or this in a snap? If so, stick around and I will show you how. Hello, I am Liz from PreciousFeelings.live, where I sell awesome jewelry. And if you're like me and you have products or you have crafts and you like to do home parties or vendor events, you probably need a display system that you can easily assemble, disassemble, stick it in your car, and move things around without much trouble and doing it quickly. I wanted to do it in a way that I didn't need any glue, any nailing, any duct tape, any painting, or anything that would be hard to deal with if I'm trying to be in and out of my event quickly. And I also wanted to do it with my jewelry on the board. So while I was at the hardware store, I came across a pegboard system that I thought it would be perfect for this project. It costs a smidge more than the pegboard system from the dollar store, but not that much. The square I was looking at is the size of about 4 of the squares from the dollar store. So at the end, I think it was a good compromise, being that it was a sturdy plastic that it would be perfect for transportation. I got a few of those squares and I am about to show you how to do it, but make sure to stick to the end of the video because I am going to show you not only how to make it, but how to assemble and disassemble with your product still on the board, and that's going to be at the end. And if you're curious to know how to create displays using the pegboard systems from the dollar store, go ahead and watch this other video next. But first, it would be super great if you could hit that subscribe button and click on the notifications bell. So let's get started. You're going to need the 16 by 16 pegboards from the hardware store. You are also going to need some pegs and the spring links. These are 3-inch spring links. And you're also going to need the S-benders. These can hold up to 25 pounds each. Then you're going to take out that package that comes with it. You're not going to need it. Then you take the label off and you're ready to start. But first, there's something you need to know about the boards. They are very different from the ones from the dollar store. They have these wall spacers that are going to come in handy here for us. And you can also see that the board is not completely straight, so these are not very good to stack on top of each other, like the ones from the dollar store, and the sides are very smooth. Our first one is a double-sided display like in an A shape, and you're going to need 2 squares and 2 S-benders and 2 spring links. You're going to start with the S-bender and you're going to hook it from inside out and twist it around so the next side is ready to be attached, and you're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Just hook it and twist it around. Then you're going to attach the spring links onto those wall spacers. Make sure those spacers are on the side of your display. You're going to hook it from right to left, and then you're going to move it around so the wider portion of the link is on the bottom and the narrower part is on the top. Repeat that on the other side, hook it and twist it around. Now you have all of the hooks that you're going to need to attach this board to the other one for your display. Align the second board with the first and you're going to attach those S-benders to the other side. Just hook them and that's all you have to do. That's one side, and now you're going to hook the other side. Those S-benders sit on the top of your display and they serve as the hinge. Next, you're going to attach the spring link to the other wall spacer on the second board. Just hook it from outside in like so. And once that is done, you're going to twist it around so that shiny metal part is going to be facing the inside of the display. Just like that. And now you have the spacer for your display, which will keep the boards from completely opening flat on the table. So let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. But on this side, it's going to be the reverse. The shiny metal part is going to be on the outside. You just hook it like this, and then you're going to twist it around so that shiny metal is on the outside. very easy to do. Very sturdy, and the boards will not open. As you can see, I was pushing very hard on the top and the board was staying put. And here it is on the table with jewelry on, and you can see the spring link over there, and my jewelry is sitting so pretty. Oh, so gorgeous. And if you want to really get fancy with your board, you can go ahead and attach a clip light, also from the dollar store, and it's gonna shed some light there on your product. So pretty. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. All right, on to the next one. This one, you're gonna need 4 boards for your wide table display. You're gonna need 6 S-hooks, and you're not gonna need any of the spring links. To attach the panels together, you're gonna align them side by side like this, and you're gonna make sure that the wall spacers are gonna be on the side. And you're gonna use your S-hook coming from in to out like that, and you're gonna twist it around so it's ready to attach to the other wall spacer, just like that. Very easy. And then you're gonna repeat the process on the wall spacers below. And that is all that you need to do to attach all the panels together. And just in a matter of seconds, you have 2 boards like that that can stand on their own. They're not very stable, but they can stand. Here you see that I have 3 boards ready to go, and we're gonna attach the 4th one right there. And again, just so you can see one more time, we're gonna put the S-spinners on those wall spacers. Just align your boards like that, and then grab your S-spinners and go from inside out and twist it around. And once you clip it on there, make sure you push it down. It will be a little bit better secured when you move it down like that. Repeat the process on the bottom spacers by hooking it from inside out, twisting it around, and hooking onto the other side. Push that hook down and you are done with this part. And look, now you have a 4-panel table display that will give you lots of room to decorate and display your craft, your product. And here it is seen from the front, how it looks. And it will give you lots of room in the front of it as well to decorate. Now let's talk a little bit about the pegs. The plastic pegs that come from the dollar store do not fit on this board, but the metal pegs from the dollar store will fit this board nicely, and so will the pegs that come in your paparazzi kit. My suggestion though is to use the pegs that can lock in place. And here you have the final product. All 4 panels filled with beautiful jewelry, and there is room for even more. You can also decorate the front of the table. You can put baskets, you can decorate however you want. And look how gorgeous this setup is. And it only took a couple of minutes for us to do it. Now let's talk about how to disassemble it with the jewelry still on the other side. All you need to do is remove those S-spinners that are connecting the panels. Here's a view from the top. It's very easy to remove. Remove that one and you remove the bottom one, and in no time that last panel will be detached from the rest of the board. And once it is detached, you can turn it around and have the boards face each other, so they're gonna be ready for transport, just like that. Very easy, and you can see that the jewelry fits nicely between the 2 panels. Now you're gonna get the S-spinner and you're gonna hook it on the last hole, twist it around, and hook it to the other board. And you're gonna repeat the process on the other side as well. You're gonna hook it to the last hole. It's just easier that way when the board is filled with jewelry. Twist it around, and it's ready to hook to the other side. And in a matter of seconds, you're gonna have 2 boards almost ready for transport. Just make sure that the hooks you have on both boards are not running into each other. Now let's free up the remaining 2 boards by removing the S-spinners and getting the boards facing each other. The S-spinners that you're using to lock the boards for transport are the same ones you use to keep the display up, and they are going to be the handles to help you carry the boards around. Look at how easy. Everything stays in place, nothing falls out. But it is not quite ready yet for transport. You're going to have to lock that bottom part with the 3rd S-hook. Just go from inside out, turn it around, set the whole thing on the table carefully, and you're gonna lock that second board with the other side of the S-binner. And now you are ready. It is done, and you can transport in your car, put it in a bag, whichever way you prefer to carry your boards around. And look, you can carry them and stack them up and nothing gets damaged. And now I'm gonna show you how to reassemble your boards into that double-sided A-frame display. You're gonna start by removing that third S-binner from the bottom, and you're also gonna take the S-binners from the top. You're gonna free up both sides of the board. You take that one on that side and the one on this side as well. Once you free up the boards, set one of them aside so you can attach the spring links to the wall spacers. And there it is. You're gonna go from right to left, and you're gonna see that I'm gonna turn it around so that wider portion is facing down in just a second. I'm gonna attach the other one first, coming right to left. There you go. Now I'm gonna attach the other board, still with the jewelry on, nothing's falling out of the board, and I'm gonna use the S-binner to hook the boards together. Now with the jewelry on the boards, it's easier to do it again on the last hole, and it's still gonna work. If the board had nothing on it, you could do it on other holes, but with the jewelry on, it's just easy. You come from inside and you turn it around and attach it to the other board, just like that. And to keep the boards from falling flat on the table, we're gonna attach our spring link. We're gonna come from the inside and keep that shiny metal part on the outside to keep our boards secure. Just push it in and twist it around. Perfect. And all that is left is to do the same thing on the other side. Now the spring link is gonna be opposite, so that shiny metal part is gonna be on the inside now, just like we did in the beginning. And it's so easy, it's just the perfect size, it slides easily, just so easy and quick to set it up. Just snap it in place and twist it around, and voila, you have a perfect display that you can hold through the S-binners and move it around your table to decorate, and nothing is falling out. So easy and quick to do. Really an effortless project. Look at how I am carrying the closed system right there. And you can set it aside, and now you have an open one and a closed one for you to see that can go easily to a 4-panel display just like that, literally in a snap. And it is gorgeous, and it will give you lots of room to decorate. I would love to know, what do you think of this project? Are you gonna be doing it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.